Shalom, 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 shalom to the hopeful elect of Israel. Let's begin this lesson by first and foremost giving honor and glory to the power of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, our Heavenly Father and His only begotten Son, our Redeemer, our Savior, our King, the King of Kings, the Lord of Lords, the beginning and the ending, the Alpha and the Omega. His name is Yahawashi. Again, let's begin this lesson by giving honor and glory to the power of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. His name is Yahawah, His only begotten Son, whose gospel we are preaching in this last day, the gospel of Yahawashi. He is the root and offspring of King David, the bright and morning star, the King of Kings, the Lord of Lords, the Prince of Peace, Shiloh, the beginning and the ending, the Alpha and the Omega, and He is coming as the conquering lion from the tribe of Judah. That's how He's going to meet these nations. He's not coming to sit down and have a cup of tea with them. No, He's bringing violence, destruction. He's coming to redeem His elect. Yes, He's coming to do two things. Yes, He's coming to redeem His beloved elect, and then He's bringing destruction. He's coming to do what? Redeem His elect, the Israelite, the so-called Latinos, blacks, Native American, African Americans, the Caribbeans, spread across the four corners of this world. Yes, we are the Hebrew Israelite. That's right. But this time, the Lord is not coming to save everybody. Oh no. The elect, the hopeful, we call ourselves the hopeful elect. That's right. They were picked before the foundation of this earth, predestined to receive this beautiful gospel, and this gospel is going to seal them, and they're going to be delivered. So this message here, family, if your family members don't understand it, it was not meant for them. It wasn't given to them. That's right. You, if you receive it and it makes sense to you, and then you feel like this is the best music you've ever heard, that's right, because it was given to you. It wasn't given to them. Again, honor, glory to the power of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob for showing us the sure message of David. Double honors to my teachers, the head apostles from the great millstone. Salutation, peace to all the brothers doing this work in sincerity and in truth. That's right, teaching the pure 110% truth. Because this is the gospel of Yahawashi. He says the gospel of Yahawashi is what? The spirit of what? Testimony. Let me repeat that again. It says the testimony of Yahawashi. Let's quote it right. It's the spirit of what? Prophecy. That's the Revelation chapter 19 verse 10. It's all about prophecy. Because when we see these things happening, guess what? We filter it through the spirit, through the precepts, and honor our power, Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi. It says before it happens, He tells us of it. These are the times that we are entering into. As you can see on the screen here, beloved, things are happening. This is going to be another way of these people. There's going to be so many different false flags to collapse the system and introduce their what? The micro to the CHIP. It's all leading to Revelation 13:16. This morning we woke up to this news that what? The entire Russia financial system has been hacked. Okay, we know that retaliation is coming. We don't know, but family, everything is leading to what? The collapse of what? The financial system. Because we know Esau, family, they do a diligent search. They search out iniquity upon iniquity. Yes, this is control demolition. And when we see these things, we have to bring it and edify the sheep. Know the time that we are in to warn you. The Lord says, go. It says, warn my people. Ezekiel chapter 3 verse 17. Let me as well bring it out. Let's bring it out quickly. You know what? Let me open up another window here. It says, let's go to let's go to the book of Ezekiel. Ezekiel 3:17 quickly. So you know that these are not my word, these are the Lord. It says, warn them. It says, warn them for me. Ezekiel 1:17. No, is it 3:17? I think so. It says here, Son of man, I have made thee. Let's go to that. Let's go to the KJV version. It says here, Ezekiel chapter 3, verse 17. And here it says, Son of man, I have made thee a watchman unto what? The house of Israel. Therefore, hear the word at my mouth. You hear that? We are the mouthpiece of the Lord. And give them warning from me. It says warning. We are warning you. We're telling you that once they collapse this system, the only way for you to survive in this system is by taking their magic stick. I call it magic stick. Okay? It's called the charagma. The moment Esau put that under your skin, now he owns you. You are going to become a perpetual slave to him. When I say Esau, you know what I mean. Esau is the so-called white man. Their biblical name is Esau. Esau's name was changed to Edom. The Lord didn't create black and white. The Lord created nation. And their biblical name is Esau. They are known as the wicked. That's why the world is in the state that it's in. Job 9:24 says, this earth here, the one we are living on right now, the system is given into the hand of the wicked. You ask yourself, who is ruling? Yes, the Edomites are in rulership. And Yahawashi is coming to take them down and establish his righteous kingdom. That's right, the tribe of Judah. That's where he's from. But the entire Israel is going to be ruling this planet. That's what is coming. The Israelites are going to be taken over. That's where everything is leading to. It says here, Son of man, I have made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel. Therefore hear the word at my mouth and give them warning from me. When I say unto the wicked, he's referring to the wicked of our people. Because we are the only one that the laws, the statutes and commandments were given to. But there are wicked people among our folks that are in bed with Esau. That's right. But he says, warn them for me. Warn them. Tell them that whatever solution Esau is about to bring after he collapsed the system, he's doing it himself. But he doesn't know that what? It is the Lord that is controlling him. Because the king is coming. Yahawashi is coming. In order for Yahawashi to come, all these things have to take place. He says here, when I say unto the wicked, thou shalt surely die, and thou givest him not warning, nor speakest to warn the wicked from his wicked way to save his life, the same wicked man shall die in his iniquity. But his blood will I require at thine hand. So the Lord saying what? I'm telling you to go what? Preach. I gave you this beautiful gospel. Go and preach it to the house of Israel. And if you don't do it, you don't give them warning and something happened to them, guess what? Their blood is on my head. But here, verse 19 says, yet if thou warn the wicked, now he's saying that if I warn you, and he turned not from his wickedness, I'm telling you that whatever Esau is about to offer you, don't take it. Because he is the wicked. He is our enemy. Why would you trust your enemy? He says here, it says, nor from his wicked way he shall die in his iniquity. Again, let's repeat it. Yet if thou warn the wicked, and he turn not from his wickedness, nor from his wicked way, he shall die in his iniquity, but thou hast delivered thy soul. You hear that? The moment I'm telling you this, and then you still decided that because you want to continue your life on this end, because you want comfort, because we know how people love comfort. A little heat and then they will fold. But we're telling you, if you take whatever solution Esau is about to offer you, the Lord will turn you into a barbecue. The Lord will kill you. Revelation 13, verse 16 to 18 tells us that we are not to take whatever he's about to offer us. The micro to the CHIP. And then Revelation 14:10 tells you that if you take it, you are finished with the Lord. Because you're basically saying that Esau is your God. That's right. And that's what he's about to offer. So here, this is what we wake up to this morning. Lord, it says here, hearkens This is hackers crash entire Russia banking system. Get cash out now before reprisal attacks today. This thing is escalating. We know that the entire West right now is going against Russia. Third World War is at the door. But things are speeding up, and we say honor, glory to our power, Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi. Before I bring that out, and then this is another one. Red alert: Pentagon mobilizing thousands of aircraft for World War III confrontations with China and Russia. Summer of chaos: eco-terrorists plan massive civil disobedience campaign complete with highway blockages and disruptions at federal properties. These are all the things that are coming, because why? The Lord told us that these are the things that are going to be happening before He comes. He reminded us that what? The day of the Lord is like what? It's like you running away from what? A lion and a bear met you. What does that mean? It's going to be mischief upon mischief. It's going to be chaos upon chaos. The only people that are going to be protected are the hopeful elect of Israel. That's right. The remnant that were picked before the foundation of the earth to receive what? To receive salvation. And that's why we're giving diligent, doing our best, sinning less, repenting day in and day out, watching our steps. That's right. We don't want to be caught in the snare, the trap. We don't want it. Salvation is at the door. Let's read this. It says here, Americans and Europeans should get to their banks right now to pull out some amount of cash money to have at home after hackers took out the entire Russian banking system. And family, yes, I went and confirmed the story. Yes, and it is true. The link that he put in, I went in there and confirmed the story. It is true. The entire financial system has been hacked. And what do you think Russia is going to do? And this is coming from the West. Ukraine does nothing without Americans' approval. Ukraine is just a proxy. They're using Ukraine to go after Russia. And their goal is to what? To what? Separate Russia. Divide Russia. Among the European nations. Britain, America, Canada. All these places are going to have a piece of Russia. This is what they are hoping for. But they are sadly mistaken. You see what they did to the continent of Africa? That's what they are hoping to do. Colonize Russia. But it's not going to come. It's not going to happen. Because why? This is how the Lord is setting Esau up to bring him down to the ground. Because at the end, family, we already got a victory. It says the Medes, the land of Russia right now. That's right. That's the Mede. That land belongs to the Mede. Japheth's descendant, but that's the land of Russia today, and they are the one that the Lord is going to use to take down Babylon the Great. America and Europeans should get to their banks right now to pull out some amount of cash money to have at home after hackers took out the entire Russian banking system. Reprisal hacking attacks now seem likely against the West, and if you do not have cash, you may be financially paralyzed. The entire Russian banking system is at standstill nationwide because the ISP used for banking communication with the Russian central bank is down. Infotel, the ISP, is suspected to have been hacked by a pro-Ukraine group. Infotel runs the Automated System of Electronic Interaction, ASEI, for the Central Bank of Russia. Very long lines have already formed outside cash machines this morning, similar to the ones seen in February 2022, when Russia's special military operation began and sanctions were applied. People ran to ATM shown above in February 2022 to grab cash. The computer infrastructure of the ISP, Infotel, has now been down and offline for 19 hours. A group calling itself Cyber Anarchy Squad has publicly taken credit for the bank computer network hacking. The group posted Infotel's full internet client list. 100 out of 400 are banks, The rest are credit institutions, car dealers, and of course, the Russia Central Bank. The group says the entire banking infrastructure has been destroyed. Americans, Europeans should get to their banks or to an ATM absolutely immediately to get some cash. It seems highly likely that reprisal hacking attacks are now going to be launched, perhaps by the Russian government, so as to retaliate against the West for what has just been done to Russia. If you do not have cash money in your possession and hackers take out our banking system, then none of your credit or debit cards will be able to work, and you will have no way to purchase food, fuel, or other essentials. Don't wait, get to the bank or to an ATM immediately. Okay, family, all this will be in the description box. All right, but I want to bring out a quick precept here and let's glorify the Lord. And let's go to the book of Luke chapter 21 verse 25. And there shall be signs in the moon and there shall be signs in the sun and in the moon. Few days ago we had what? The red moon again. I think it was almost like a strawberry color and then it changes to red. Family, this is how close we are. This is how close we are. It says, and there shall be signs in the sun and in the moon and in the stars, and upon the earth distress of nations with perplexity, the sea and the waves roaring. Let's get the next verse. It says here, men's hearts failing them. Why? For fear and for looking after those things which are coming on the earth. For the powers of heaven shall be shaken. The powers are what? The rulers, the government, their kings. Because eventually, family, people are going to lose it. That's what is coming. It says here, and then shall they see the Son of Man coming in a cloud with power and great glory. This is how close we are. This is how close we are. But let's go to the next article. This is a red alert from Natural News. It says here, Pentagon mobilizing thousands of aircraft for World War III confrontations with China and Russia. Let's read a bit of this. It said the mainstream media asking Ukrainian soldiers to hide their Nazi patches from reporters. Actually, invasion of US underway. Hundreds of thousands of military-age males pouring into country with help with the Biden regime. No, that's not what I'm looking for. Sorry. Family, I was reading something else. My apologies. Let's bring out. You know what? Let's make this a little smaller because that's what is throwing me off. It says here. It says, according to sources below, the Pentagon is now taking thousands of mothballed military aircraft and restoring them to full service capability in an obvious run-up to World War III with both China and Russia. Just in case you're wondering, the World War III was prophesied, and it was that information was revealed to our forefather John the Revelator in the book of Revelation chapter 8. Must well bring it out. Let's bring it out. Let's go to the book of Revelation, because before something happens, the Lord tells us of it, right? So this is when we give honor and glory to our power, Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi. Revelation I think, is it 13 or 8? Let's go. Revelation 8. Yes. It says here, Revelation chapter 8, verse 13. And I beheld and I heard an angel flying through the midst of heaven, saying with a loud voice, woe, woe, woe to the inhabitants of the earth, by reason of the other voice of the trumpet of the three angels which are yet to sound. You hear that? That was 3 woes, 3 world wars. That was what was revealed to John. Before Yahawashi comes, there will be 3 world wars. So we know that the First World War came and passed from 1914 to 1918 into 1919. And then the Second War, which was the Second World War, was 1939 to 1945. And then it says in the book of Revelation, chapter 11, verse 4, it says what? 14, it says what? Behold, the third war cometh quickly. That's right. So Third World War was already predicted, was spoken about years ago. That's right. More than 2,000 plus years ago. Now here we are. Everything that happens, it is the Lord that is doing. Like the Lord's hands are all over it. This whole world is a movie, okay? And everybody is playing their part in this movie. Here we go. It says here. Let's go back to, it says here. This intel has been related by John Moore, the Liberty Man, in his June 5th, 2023 broadcast available at John Moore Show channel on Brighton.com. I called John Moore yesterday to ask for additional confirmation. He reiterated that his military-tied sources were observing so far hundreds of aircraft at the Davis Monthan Air Force Base in Tucson, Arizona, being taken out of storage and restored to full service capacity. This process has only been underway for a few weeks, and it appears to involve hundreds of military personnel. Once restored, the aircraft are reportedly been sent to two destinations: the Philippines, a staging area for war with China, and two, Europe, most like Poland, a staging area for war with Russia. This indicates that the Pentagon is gearing up for kinetic conflict with both Russia and China in the near future. It's a long article, beloved, but let's bring out a precept. I'll put all this in the description box. I just wanted to just hit the key point and move on. All will be in the description box. Let's bring out a precept. Let's go to Ezra's. Second Ezra's chapter 2. Second Ezra chapter 15 verse 14. It says here. Let's bring this. Let's open this up a bit. Let's divide it. It says here. What it said, woe to the world and them that dwell in, destruction to the world. It says destruction to the world and them that dwell in. This is what is coming. But we are just telling you before it happens. This is not to scare you. Know the time that we are in. And he says, seek ye the Lord while he may be found. This is what we're doing. And then so that the elect can be sealed and then we all get out of here. Because this is how the elect are going to be activated. And they're going to hear this word here, the gospel of Yahawashi, and then they're going to be sealed, and then the Lord Yahawashi will come and deliver us. That's simple. That's what we are doing. That's why it says, go out there, preach to the house of who? The lost sheep of what? Israel. Because the Lord's favorite what? Animal is what? The sheep. It says, don't go into the what? The way of the Gentiles, but the lost sheep of Israel. Preach. Tell them the kingdom of heaven is at hand. The Yahawashi didn't tell you to come here and go to university and get the degree or get the wisdom of this world. No, it said the wisdom of this world is foolishness. That's what the Lord tells you. But Esau tells you that, you know what, take this loan, go into my university, get this degree, a piece of paper, and then I can say, yeah, you know what, you're qualified to do A, B, C, and D. Go take that loan, get a mortgage. Take you 40 plus years to pay off your mortgage. You're constantly working. You can't even when you're on vacation, you're thinking about the bills that is waiting for you to come and pay. No, this is the rest. That's what Yahawashi is telling you. The kingdom to come when you're going to own everything. You're going to own slaves. You're going to have it all. That's what we are preaching. That's the good news for the Israelite. You're going to have slaves in the kingdom. That's right. Yes, it's harsh saying for people, but we preach the gospel of Yahawashi. We don't mince word. This is not about your feeling. This is about the Lord's work. It's all about the Lord's work. It's all about Yahawashi's gospel. We're telling you what is coming. It says here, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand to fight against another, and sword in their hands. Why would they have sword in their hands? What's the modern day sword? Family, America has more guns Eh? The population of America, family, they love their weapon. But then you remember, Esau's blessing was what? The sword. So it's not coincident. Their family, they brag about what? Their right to bear arms. Because that's the blessing the Lord gave them. Eh? The best sharpshooters are who? From the nations, or from the Edomite nations. You better believe it. The hunters are all from Esau, Edom. That's the blessing the Lord gave them. Their forefather Isaac. Isaac had Esau and Jacob. Jacob was a plain man. But Esau was a cunning hunter. And you think you can go against him? No. Our warfare is not carnal. It's spiritual. You are not here to prosper, to build kingdoms and have this, that, buy this land and build. No. We're here to serve our punishment. And the king, Yahawashi, will come and gather his elect and take us home. That's right. That's the movie. That's it. That is the movie. Come serve your punishment because you, the Lord, gave you statutes and commandments and laws and you didn't keep it. So he punished you. Yes, he gave you into the hands of this nation to be a slave, to serve them. That's the punishment of the Lord. And then the Lord said what? And then eventually I'm going to open their eyes because spiritually they are dead, but I'm going to use my word to wake them up. That is what the Lord did for us. This word, that's what cleanses. Yahawashi, he is the word. Man, family, we want the Lord. It says here, for there shall be sedition among men and invading one another. Invading one another. Come on, what happened there? Come on. Please bear with me. Let's bring this out again. No. Second Ezra, I believe it's 15. Let's go 15. 15:15. Let's pick it up from 15:15. Yeah. It says here, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hand. You're talking about civil war. It's also coming. It says here, verse 16, it says, for there shall be sedition among men. They're not going to be listening to their government. Their mayors and their family. No. Because why? They know that the so-called people that they voted for, but they didn't know that. Majority of these people still getting up and voting. They didn't know that the system was rigged from the beginning. You think your vote makes a difference? No. Because at the end of the day, they serve their masters. It's a corporation. America is a corporation. It's run by your elite. The people with the money. But we, the kingdom to come, oh yeah, family, it's going to be a righteous kingdom. That's what we're looking forward to. It says, for there shall be sedition among men and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the cause of their action shall stand in their power. You hear that? Your kings, their princes, their leaders, their police officers, they're not going to listen to them. Because people have had it. They've had enough. They know that their government screwed them. They sold them false dreams. The American dream. Come. Oh yeah, go to school. Take this loan. Oh yeah. And now they know that, no, they've been screwed by their government. People can put food on their table. They don't have clean running water, but their government is turning around and sending billions and billions to Ukraine for a proxy war against Russia. They are waking up. But that's how the Lord set it up. The Lord says in the book of Amos, he says what? Shall there be evil in the city? Oh no, he says, shall a trumpet be blown? A trumpet. This is the trumpet that we are blowing. And the people not be afraid. It says, shall there be a trumpet? Actually, you know what, family? Let's do it justice. Because the way I am saying it, family, let's go to the book of Amos. I'll go back to, sorry, I'm jumping over, but I got to bring it out. I want to do it justice. I believe it's Amos, is this Amos 5? Let me see, Amos 5. No, Amos 3. Amos 3, 6. I think it's Amos 3, 6. Let's go. Amos previous. Let's go to here. I think Amos 3, 5. Amos 3, 6. Yes, Amos 3, 6. It says here, shall a trumpet be blown in the city and the people not be afraid? We are blowing the trumpet. We're telling you the chaos that is coming. And this is the Lord's family. We are just the mouthpiece of the Lord. This is his movie. He just put it in our mouth to warn our people. It says here, shall a trumpet be blown in the city and the people not be afraid? Shall there be an evil? Listen to this. Shall there be evil? Shall there be what? Evil in the city and the Lord Yahawah have not done it? People say, oh, the Lord cannot do evil. Oh no, he is the one in charge. He controls both sides. That's the power that we serve. He says, but here, surely the Lord power will do nothing but what? He revealed his secret unto his servants, the prophet. We are the servants of the Lord. And we're telling you what is coming through the Holy Spirit. Yeah, directly from Yahawashi. Family, this is what we are part of. This is how beautiful this whole movie is. The fact that we are participating in it. And we are hoping for that mercy. Our new bodies. We're going to be changed. Salvation. This is where everything is leading to. But before that happens, there's going to be chaos. Okay? So let's continue. Let's bring it out. So here. So what was I? Let's go back to the book of Ezra. Okay? The book of Ezra. So here. Ezra chapter 6 again. It says here. For there shall be sedition among men and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the cause of their action shall stand in their power. This is what is coming. Third World War is coming. Third World War is coming. But here, listen to this now. Summer of chaos. Let's close this up a bit. Summer of chaos coming. Eco-terrorists plan massive civil disobedience campaign complete with highway blockages and disruption at federal properties. This is what is coming. But this is all controlled demolition. Because once things get so bad, people are going to ask for solution. And that's when Esau is going to come through with the solution. Because he's the one creating all this. Remember the beginning of the year at the World Economic Forum, Klaus Schwab came out and said there will be what? Poly-crisis. Meaning what? Different types of crisis at the same time. And so you feel like you are overwhelmed. It's all, but you know what? But the hopeful elect, we are rejoicing because why? Our salvation draweth nigh. We said, if anything, we said, Esau, can you speed it up? Bring it. He says here, 2 Ezra chapter 15, verse 16. For there shall be sedition among men and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes. And the cause of their action shall stand in their power. Meaning, family, the cause of their action shall stand in their power. It says, a man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. You hear that? Why is that? It says, why? Because of their pride. The city shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. If the men are afraid, what do you think is going to happen to the women? The whole month of June is dedicated to what? Pride Month. LGBTQSYZ 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. Every day they are adding more numbers. That's right. So if you can see the end of this kingdom, you see, if you don't know how serious this thing is, ask that the Lord will open your eyes. Yahawashi is coming to throw this place down, man. He is pissed. His creation has been turned upside down. His father's symbol, the symbol that the covenant that he made with Noah after the storm, after the flood, he put his bow in the sky, in the heavens, to show Noah that he will never destroy the planet again with flood. This is the covenant that the Lord Yahawah, Yahawashi's father, made with Noah. And that symbol now is a symbol of abomination. And you think the Lord is with these people? Oh no. That's why Yahawashi says the day of vengeance burns in his heart. That's why he's bringing all this chaos to show the world who is in charge. That is what is coming. All praises, honor, and glory to our power, Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi. Let's read a bit of this. It says here, the leaders of Extinction Rebellion and various other European eco-terrorism groups are planning a summer of chaos in the United States this year, complete with a large-scale civil disobedience campaign, a hunger strikes, road and highway blockages, and disruption at federal properties. Yes, because why? The New World Order. Controlled demolition. In order to bring out the New World Order, you have to destroy the old system. The old system is not working for them anymore. But we know that the Lord said in the book of Job that what? They will not fulfill their enterprise. The Lord is about to destroy them. The Lord is about to take that meal directly from their hand. You see, like I always use this. I always say, I've said this many times. Think about your favorite meal. Your favorite meal. You have that plate full of all goodies. And you came to a family reunion, and all your family, everybody's in good mood, music playing, some old school, some class, everybody's dancing. Now here you have your favorite meal because your auntie find out that you were coming, and she made all your favorite dishes. Man, you grab a plate, and you got a plate, and picking this and picking that and picking that. Now the plate is full of all your goodies, and here comes, out of nowhere, yes, a family member come and just hit that right out of your hand. That's what the Lord is about to do to Yahawah. What is it called? This wicked system, Esau's kingdom. That's what Yahawashi, That's what he says. Actually, you know what? Let's do it. Let's do it justice. Forget what I just said. Family, let's do it justice. Let's go to the book of Daniel. Daniel 2:44, I believe it is. Actually, you know what? No, let's go here. Daniel 2:44. Let's bring it out. Daniel 2. I love it. Where is? Oh, sorry. Daniel 2:44. This is what Yahawashi, the rock. Daniel 2:44. This is beautiful, man. This is beautiful. Yes, it says here, and in the days of these kings shall the power of heaven set up a kingdom which shall never be destroyed, and the kingdom shall not be left to other people, but it shall break in pieces and consume all this kingdom, and it shall stand forever. Family, let's do this quickly. Let's open this up a bit. I want to show you something. Daniel. Let's go to Daniel 2. Okay. Let's just show you the image. Yes. Where is that rock that knocked off their kingdom? That rock. Yeah, this is the rock. You see? Yes. Let's bring out this image. You see that rock? This is all their kingdom. The kingdom, the dream that Daniel had. The dream Daniel had, and that dream was about all these nations that the Lord Yahawah is going to allow to rule before the Yahawashis come and take over the kingdom. And they mention all them, from Babylonian, Syria, to Persia, to the Mede, to the Greek, the Roman Empire, and the last leg of the Roman Empire. That's where we are right now. We are the toe and the clay, the bottom, right here. And look at that rock. Who's that rock? Yahawashi. Yahawashi is the rock. You see how he is coming to drop all this kingdom. And that's why he's known as the King of Kings, the Lord of Lords. He's going to get the title. That's what is coming. That's where everything is leading to. Yahawashi, that's right. He's a so-called black man. He's not pale skin. He's not blue eyes. He's not blonde hair. No, his name is Yahawashi. It means he is the deliverer. That's what he's coming to do. To deliver his elect and establish a righteous kingdom. That's the time that we are living in. Beloved, that's the time that we are living in. So here, let's read a bit of this and we wrap this up. It says here, it says to make their voices heard and presence seen in opposition to global warming. Europe's top climate activists are expanding their United States-based franchise known as Declare Emergency, which aims to spread mayhem across the pond from Europe to America. This is all controlled demolition, family. We are not ignorant of Satan's devices, and these are part of his devices. That's why we are here to let you know, not to worry, because the Lord is going to be our guide in those days. Esau is trying to tell you that there's no other solution. The world is coming to an end. Buy precious metals, do this and that, and we have the solution. All you have to do is take my magic stick. We are telling you that no. Esau is a liar. The moment they come out of their mother's womb, they speak lies. They don't know how to tell the truth. And they can't tell the truth. It's not in them. It's not in them. That's what the Lord is telling us through our King Yahawashi, and the Spirit come directly from him. Family, this is not my will. This is the will of the Lord. To let you know what is coming and to wait on him. He's the one doing all this. This is a movie. Esau is playing his part. Esau is wicked. Esau is going to deceive some of our people. But that's their lot. And the Lord has reserved a remnant that he's going to save. And the remnant are his elect. The remnant are his elect. So you, the hopeful elect, you have nothing to worry about. You have nothing to worry about. That's what the book of Amos. Let's go to Amos chapter 2 quickly. Let's open this up a bit. Family, I'll put all this in the description box and you can read it. Yeah, chaos is coming. Yes, chaos is coming. Financial, civil, you name it. Everything is coming. Everything. That's how the Lord wants it. The king is coming. Yahawashi is coming. What if Yahawashi is about to make an entrance? No, it's going to be rocky. But the hopeful elect, we are looking forward to it. Let's go to the book of Amos chapter 2. I believe it is Amos chapter 2. Let's go. Is it Micah? Oh no, Micah. I got Amos on my mind. Micah 2. Just a couple of verses here and then we'll wrap this up. It says, Micah chapter 2 verse 1. It says, woe to them that devise iniquity. That's what they do, Esau is good at it. Esau is good at coming up. They do diligent searches. They have think tanks. They go to this university. They do studies. How can we screw people up? How can we make it to a point where they feel like there's no way and they will come to us for solution? That's what they do. That's right. Because when you are desperate, guess what? Whatever solution that they offer you, you're going to take it. But we are here to tell you, no, not so. Not so. He says, woe to them, meaning what? Destruction to them. You know that they are about to be destroyed. Think about it. The Lord is about to destroy them. So if the Lord is about to destroy them, you know that you worship the almighty power and he's for you. Think about it. He is for you. He's allowing him to what? Deceive majority of the people. Remember the Lord said what? The deceived and the deceiver are both his. He says, woe to them that devise iniquity. Sin upon sin. That's what they do. Because they don't know how to do right. They are the vessel made for what? For destruction. They are what? The vessel. They are, I think the Lord said what? I created what? One vessel for honor and one vessel for what? Dishonor. They are the vessel of dishonor. They are the wicked. It says here, so that's what. So if somebody is the wicked, what do you expect him to be? Well, what do you expect his rulership to be? It's going to be a wicked rulership, right? It's going to be a wicked rulership. And that's why he's telling you that you're going to eat bugs and be happy about it. You're going to have 15 minutes cities. You're going to be happy about it. You're going to own nothing and be happy about it. That's when you know he's doing his part. He's playing his part to perfection. So technically, we can fault him. We can. He's doing what the Lord asking him to do. You see, he's the wicked. It's a woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it. That's what they do. This is all they think about. This is what they hired people to do. How can we make things so tough? True, we can use climate change. We can use what is it called? Fake-demic. We can use this. We can use this, that, just so that they are perplexed. They are stressed. So when we say, okay, listen, you want to go back to your restaurant? Okay, this is what you have to do. Oh, you want to go back to work again? Oh, you want us to open the mall? Oh, you want to travel? Okay, here's the solution. That's Esau. That's right. That's Esau. It says here, when the morning is light, they practice it. Because why? It is in the power of their hand. Why? Because the Lord gave them the rulership. That's right. The Lord told us in the book of Daniel chapter 4 verse 17 that what? He ruleth in the kingdom of men and give it to whom he pleases, even including what? The basis of men. They are the basest of men. They are the one ruling. Because why? It's in the power of their hands. They have all the money. They have the institution. They have the universities. They can pay all these Ivy League universities. They can do their researches. They can take diseases and then family, they add all type of diseases to see how it will affect the people. They experiment on animals. Family, that's what Esau does. That's how wicked this devil is. That's why devil means adversary. They are what? They are against everything that the Lord, everything righteous. They are working for Satan. They are the children of Satan. He says here, woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it because it is in the power of their hand. You hear that? It's in the power of their hand. And they covet fields and take them by violence. That's right. They come to your country and they see resources that will benefit them. Listen, they create color revolution. First, they talk to you. They say, listen, this is what we want. They have gun pointing to your face. This is what we want. If you don't do it, we're going to remove you as a leader. That's right. That's what they do. They take land by force. The whole continent of Africa. That's right. It wasn't like that. It wasn't divided. It wasn't Ghana, Nigeria, Benin. It was Negro land. But then they colonize it all, share it among themselves. Pillage, rape, stole all the resources. And they turn around and tell you that Africa is a shithole. Because why? You made it a shithole. That's right. That's what Esau does. But guess what? The Lord is taking the veil off now. The Lord has put his men out here right now. And his men are going to condemn you. And then the coming of their king, the brightness of their king is going to destroy you finally. He says here, and they covet fields and take them by violence and houses and take them away. So they oppress a man and his house, even a man and his heritage. That's why you are busy calling yourself black, Nigerian, African, Negro, Caribbean, Jamaican, Bayesian. That's right, because they took away your heritage. That's right. They took away your heritage. You are not known as Israel. No, they don't call you. You're not the Israelite. No. Instead, you are calling you've been called by what? Something, a corporate name. What they gave you. Told you that, you are void of light and you believe it. That's why we, the hopeful elect, we can't wait for this whole thing to go down. Beloved, I will leave it there. So this has been just a quick. I came across this. I figured, you know what? Let's just be in the know. Yes, Russia financial system has been attacked, and we know the American hands are all over this, and there's going to be retaliation, and we don't know how it's going to go, but we have to stay in the know. He said we have to stay in the know. And he says, speak in the years of my people, the word of prophecy. That's what we are doing. Things are happening, and you need to know what time it is. It's a high time to awake out of sleep. High time to awake out of sleep. Make sure that your head is on a swivel. I'll leave it there. Let's give honor and glory to our power, Yahawah. Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham, Rawchaa, Qadash. Again, all praises, honor and glory to the power of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, Yahawah, our Heavenly Father, and his only begotten Son, our King, the Redeemer of Israel, who is going to be living among us very shortly. And he's coming with thousands and thousands of angels to come and gather his elect and bring destruction to Babylon and and then the various places all over the world, yes, and establish a righteous kingdom. The king is coming, beloved. Yahawashi is coming. And stay prayed up. Shalom.